Once upon a time, there was a boy who lived in the desert. But we don't care about him yet. First, some Jedi Knights went to save the planet, but there was a trap. So they went down to the planet and met a new friend. And then they saved the Queen.
Thanks, guys.
But their ship got damaged. So they all went to Tatooine to fix it. And met a boy who lived in the desert.
Sup?
He was a pod racer. A really good one. It was because he had lots of he was the chosen one. So they took him with him, and they ran into a bad guy. But they got away. They went to Coruscant to get help. But all they got was a lot of talk. So they went to save the planet themselves. They had a big fight, and the boy blew stuff up, and they beat the bad guy. Then they all had a big party to celebrate. The boy grew up and became a Jedi. He met the girl who used to be the Queen, but somebody was trying to get her. There was a big chase, and then the boy and girl went on vacation. Meanwhile, the Jedi met a bounty hunter, and his son, and his clones. The boy went back to the desert and kind of lost him, but the girl still liked him. Then everybody went to another desert, but that wasn't such a great idea. Then their friends showed up to save the day. Unfortunately, there were lots of bad guys, but fortunately, the good guys had lots and lots of clones. Then they had a big fight.
Really?
And the little green guy went totally ballistic, but the bad guys got away. The boy and girl got married. Then there was some Clone Wars, and a big battle in space.
You do like this? You do one?
And then the boy beat one of the bad guys, and the girl gave him a surprise. And the Jedi found a new bad guy, and the boy got a new boss, who was a bad guy. And then there were Wookiees. But then some bad stuff happened, and even more bad stuff, and even more bad stuff. The boy got real messed up.
Little help.
But his new boss made him all better.
Good as new.
Sort of. And even though things looked pretty bad, there was a new hope for the galaxy. The end. Once upon a time, there was a boy who lived in the desert. The desert was very boring, but he longed to have a big adventure one day. Then he met a couple of robots and decided to go save the galaxy. And a pretty girl.
Hey.
So they all went to look for the crazy old man that lives in the desert. He told the boy his dad was a Jedi Knight and gave him a magic sword. Then it was time to go to space, but first they needed a ship and a captain. That guy seemed good. Plus, he had a big hairy sidekick. So they all went to Alderaan, but it exploded, so they went to the Death Star instead. They got chased by some guys, saved the pretty girl, lost the crazy old man, and got away. Then they came back and blew it up. And they all lived happily ever after. Until the bad guys found the secret base and messed everything up. The captain and the pretty girl and the hairy sidekick hid in some space rocks. Well, the boy went to learn to be a real Jedi Knight, just like his dad. But a big monster ate the ship. And the boy wasn't very good at it. So he went to Cloud City, where the captain ran into his best friend in the whole entire galaxy. Sorry, second best. Who betrayed them? Then the boy arrived to save the day. But he was a little bit late, and a whole lot in trouble. Maybe he should have practiced more. That was when the boy got some very surprising news about his dad.
What up, son?
He didn't take it very well.
You kidding me?
This time they didn't live so happily ever after. Especially the captain. So his friends went to rescue him. It didn't go so well. So they tried a different plan. That one didn't go so well either. Fortunately, it all worked out in the end. Unfortunately, the bad guys were building a new Death Star. So the boy and his friends went on a secret mission to go blow it up, again. Until they got caught by man-eating teddy bears, who became their new friends. The boy spent the day with his dad, and got to meet his dad's boss. Meanwhile, in space, there was a trap. But the new friends fixed things. And the boy's dad saved the day. And the Death Star exploded again, and they all lived happily ever after. Except for that guy. The end.